A roller coaster relationship with a girl who's a virgin due to trauma, has borderline personality disorder, suggested matching tattoos, and a bizarre surgery, leaving the narrator conflicted. A few days ago, my relationship came to an end. It was only 3 months long, but the whole thing was a wild roller coaster of unbelievable and unpredictable events. Looking back, I feel like a gullible idiot and don't blame anyone for feeling the same towards me. But to my defense, a lot of the details pressured me into trusting and staying in the relationship. I am not new to relationships and never had an issue getting girls, but right before I started this roller coaster, I was in a 2-year relationship that I ended because I just realized we were not really compatible due to not sharing any hobbies and a decent language barrier. I felt terrible for hurting her, but after having 5 months to improve myself and really think about what I wanted in a relationship, I felt ready to date again. I got on the Hinge dating app and quickly got into the groove of flirting, talking to girls again. I, 27 million, was not interested in hookups and was only searching for potential relationships. I eventually picked the girl I ended up dating, 27F. Her sexuality was labeled pansexual, which kind of threw me off, but after some research, it just seemed like being a picky bisexual. Not a big deal. Our conversations were surprisingly fun and unlike any girl before. She had a good sense of humor and seemed to be down to earth, sharing the same morals and boundaries I had. She was not much my type physically, but her personality made me really attracted to her. After a few days, we talked on the phone for hours, and she eventually tells me she has only been on one date in her life and has never had a boyfriend, and obviously the things that come with it like virginity and so on. Understandably, I am quite skeptical and find it weird, but all I can do is keep an eye out for signs of lying. I would usually move on respectfully after hearing this because it is a lot of pressure. And if things don't work out, you'll feel terrible. But we clicked so well, and I really felt like I found the match I never had before. We talked for about another 2 weeks before meeting. During this time, she tells me she would like me to know something about her before moving on. She has been diagnosed with BPD, borderline personality disorder. I ask her what that all entails, and she describes it as when she gets mad about something, she can get extremely mad. It sounds scary, but from so many stories she has told me, it seems like she honestly doesn't get mad enough to be honest, such as forgiving people immediately for doing terrible things like totaling her car or scamming her. With this in mind, I don't make it a big deal, but again, keeping an eye out for those symptoms. Scheduling to meet was hard because she works 6 days a week and gets off late. We planned to meet at a 24-hour restaurant to sit in a car and talk, but last minute she decided to just come over to my place. This is a little strange for a first date that's not a hookup, but I assume